Hello, everybody. I am back. Genix Gamer here with more Pro Strategy Football and second quarter action of the New England Patriots at the Pittsburgh Steelers, where the Steelers lead 6-0. Let's get you caught up on some of the game's first quarter highlights. And midway through the first quarter, when it looked like the Pittsburgh Steelers were going to score, Kenny Pickett hands off to Najee Harris, who takes it to the 2-yard line and fumbled the ball. And later in the quarter, Pittsburgh Steelers driving again. Pickett, play action pass, finds George Pickens down the sideline for the touchdown. Unfortunately, Chris Boswell happened to miss the field goal, but the Steelers lead at the end of one, 6-0, and that's where we currently stand. Let's go ahead and get the second quarter started. All right, folks, we have the New England Patriots backed up on their own 7-yard line. Current situation is 2nd and 11. So we're going to go ahead and focus as the Steelers here on Harris running. So we're going to stick with that. We're in a 3-4, man coverage. And I think we're going to do a run blitz with Devin Bush Jr. and Alex Highsmith. All right, let's see how we fare here. All right, Mac Jones, single back formation, 3 wide. He drops back. He's not going to hand it off. He throws and just misses the tight end, Hunter Henry. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 11 at the New England 7-yard line. Okay, let's see here. We're definitely going to play the pass. I think we're going to go with let's go with the 4-2 nickel. No, let's go with the 3-3 nickel. And we're going to go 2-deep zone. Let's blitz TJ Watt. All right, here we go. Twins formation. Mac Jones drops back. Watt tried to get in. He got chipped off. A fires down the right side. And it is picked off by Terrell Edmonds. Mac Jones' pass is picked off at the 25-yard line of New England. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, so that worked out into our favor. Let's go ahead and do run formation. Let's go to a pro eye set. Let's go to an outside run. We're going to pitch to the left. Najee Harris here. All right, Steelers are in I formation. Harris, the deep back, pitches to Harris. Harris takes it around the left side, maybe for 1, maybe 2. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 9 for the New England 24-yard line. Not much there for Najee Harris. Let's go to a trips. I think we're going to make Deontay Johnson the primary, but we're not going to hand it off to him. Let's pass. Let's do a screen pass to him. See if we can generate something here. All right, Steelers are in trips formation. Pickett, quick little screen pass to Deontay Johnson. He might have got 7 on the play. He fumbled it. It looks like it was recovered by the Steelers. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. So we're definitely seeing the ball hit the turf here in these rainy conditions. 14:01 remaining in the second quarter. We're going to go to a shotgun formation. Let's go ahead and let's try a draw. We're going to go left tackle, Najee Harris. See if we can catch him by surprise. All right, Steelers are in the shotgun. Harris off to the left. Hands off to Harris. Harris gets past the line of scrimmage, close to a 1st down, and I think he got it.
Takes him out of bounds.
He did. He was driven out of bounds at the New England 15-yard line. I think now's a good time to try a play-action pass. Let's go back to that pro eye. Let's go play action pass. Let's go to Deontay Johnson. All right, there we go. Play action. Here we go. Steelers in the I formation. Pickett drops back. He fakes a handoff to Harris. He's looking. He fires over to Deontay Johnson, who made the grab for 9 yards, just shy of a first down. Steelers are marching. They are down at the New England 6-yard line. Let's see what they do here. Let's go off tackle right with Najee Harris. We're going to try and pound it in here. Pickett under center. Hands off to Najee Harris, who got nothing on the play. New England plugged that up. In fact, he might have lost a yard on that. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 with 12:14 remaining in the first quarter. Let's go to a short pass. Let's try Pickens on the outside. I think we're going to stay in this same formation. I do believe. Pittsburgh in the power I right. Pickett drops back. He fires to Pickens. And he just overshot him, just out of George Pickens' reach. It's going to bring up a 4th and 2 with 11:37 remaining in the second quarter. They're going to march out the field goal unit here. Chris Boswell, who missed an extra point earlier today, setting up here for what appears to be about a 25-yard field goal attempt. And it's right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
Thank you, Jim Nance, for that. Chris Boswell down the middle. The Steelers lead the New England Patriots 9-0. Off the interception, they had 7 plays, 18 yards in 3 minutes, 18 seconds. They were 2 of 3 for passing for 15 yards. They really struggled to keep this drive alive. Settle for the field goal, but they lead 9-0 with 11:31 remaining in the second quarter. Boswell to kick off. Appears to be a pretty good kick in this weather. And in fact, it's a really good kick. Ty Montgomery's just gonna kneel it down at the end of the end zone. All right, let's see what Mac Jones and company do. I think we're going to go back to our 3-4. Let's go to man coverage. I think we're going to play the pass. We're not going to blitz. We're going to be a little more conservative. We're going to play the pass. See what they do here. And they are. They're going to throw to Jacoby Myers off to the left side, and it is incomplete to Myers. Little play action there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 at the New England 25-yard line. All right, this time we are going to send some pressure. Let's get Watt in there and Alex Highsmith on the other side. Send them both in. 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard lines. Mac Jones drops back. He avoids the rush. Fires, and I think it was picked off by Levi Wallace. And it is. So Mac Jones having some difficulties here in the second quarter of play, throwing his 2nd interception in the last 2 drives. Steelers take over at New England 30. All right, let's go ahead and go to a 1-back. Single back formation. I want to go deep. Let's go deep. We're going to do play action. Deontay Johnson on the little stop and go here. Yep, I think that looks good. Here we go. Pittsburgh 3 wide, single back formation. Pickett drops back. He's looking. He has to scramble. He picks up 5. He picks up 10. He's got the first down and more. What a killer for this New England defense as Pickett gets 13 on the play. He was under pressure, had to scramble. Steelers are down at the New England 17-yard line with 11:14 remaining in the second quarter. Let's go 1 back, 2 tight ends. We'll go 2 tight ends. Harris, I mean, we're probably telegraphing that we're going to run, but let's just go right up the gut. Here we go. Tight offensive formation. Pickett, hands off to Harris. Maybe a yard on the play. It's going to still bring up second and long, second and about 10. With 10:36 remaining in the quarter. Go empty backfield. Deontay Johnson, we're going to try a little reverse play. See if we can get something going here. Empty backfield. Kenny Pickett for the snap and the handoff. It's a reverse to Deontay Johnson, who gets to the 10, the 5, all the way down to the 4-yard line. It looked like that play was going to be stopped in the backfield, but Deontay Johnson turns what looked like nothing into a 12-yard gain. Steelers marching toward the end zone. 10 minutes remaining in the quarter. We're going to go ahead and give it right to Harris. We're going to spread them out with 4 wide. Steelers 4 wide, Harris in the backfield. Pickett hands off to Harris, and nothing there. There really hasn't been much for Najee Harris up the middle. 1 yard loss there. All right, let's try you know what? Let's go to a screen. Let's go to a screen. Let's get out of this formation. Let's go to a shotgun. We're going to go to Claypool, make him the primary. Let's try a screen pass over to Claypool. See if we can get him in. 9:21 remaining in the second quarter. Pickett in the shotgun. He fires a quick screen to Claypool, who might have got a yard. If that, they are down to the New England 6-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal. Boy. Let's stay in the shotgun. How about we go to Freiermuth? And let's go a medium pass to Freiermuth, kind of doing a little short, skinny post here. All right, the defense looks tired. The Steelers in shotgun formation with Najee Harris to the left side of Pickett. Pickett drops back, looking. He fires up by Deontay Johnson, who was wide open for the touchdown. 6-yard touchdown by Deontay Johnson, his first of the day. His other counterpart, George Pickens, had one in the first quarter, if you recall. And we're going to see Boswell come out here to attempt an extra point. This drive was 6 plays, 30 yards in 3 minutes, 15 seconds. 4 rushes for 24 yards, averaging 6 yards per rush. And passing 2 of 2 for 6 yards. No penalties on the drive. The Steelers lead currently 15-0. Boswell comes on out to kick the extra point to try and make it a 2-touchdown and 2 two-point conversion lead.
Right down the middle.
And he does just that. It's going to be 16-0. All right, so the Steelers get ready to kick off. If you happen to enjoy this type of content, be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub, and leave a comment in the comment section below. Here we go. Chris Boswell kicking off. This one's carrying all the way to the end zone, about 4 miles deep. Ty Montgomery's going to take it out. He's to the 10. He's to the 15. Down the sideline to the 20. He avoids 2 guys past the 30. Down to about the 32-yard line. He avoided 2 tackles. He almost broke that one, folks. All right, let's key in on the run. We're going to stay in the 3-4. I think we're going to go to a 2-deep zone. Have TJ Watt blitz in for run blitz. Single back formation. Mac Jones, man in motion. Mac Jones hands it off to Harris. Harris, he was driven out of bounds. Not much there. Looks like he lost a yard. Driven out of bounds by Highsmith. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 11, which has really been the theme for the New England Patriots in this Mac Jones offense. Steelers are going to stay in the 3-4. We'll blitz Watt again. Focus is going to be on the pass. In fact, they're going to go wide. Let's put a little more pressure in there. Let's get Highsmith in there too. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 11 with 7:47 remaining in the second quarter at the New England 31-yard line. New England 5 wide. Mac Jones receives the snap. Quick fire to Kendrick Bourne. And Kendrick Bourne picks up about 6 yards on the play. Akilo Witherspoon on the tackle. New England has the ball at the 37-yard line. It's still going to bring up a 3rd and 5. Pittsburgh Steelers leading 16-0 with 7:17 remaining in the half. All right, we're going to stay in the 3-4. Let's go to man coverage. Let's blitz Devin Bush and TJ Watt. See if we can raise some havoc here. New England single back formation, 4 wide, trips on one side. Mac Jones drops back. He's under pressure. TJ Watt made him hurry. He connected with Devontae Parker. He's at the 40-yard line of the Steelers, a 23-yard gain. Saving tackle was by Minka Fitzpatrick. It's going to bring up a new set of downs for the New England Patriots. 6:37 remaining in the half at the Pittsburgh 40-yard line. All right, let's go to a 2-deep zone. I think they're going to start throwing a little more here. Just send TJ Watt in. Let everybody kind of drop back. See how this rolls. 1st and 10, 6:04 on the clock. Mac Jones, he scrambles to the left and takes off running. Looked like a potential option play. He kept the ball. Picked up 8 on the carry. Tackled at the Pittsburgh 32 by Terrell Edmonds. Going to bring up a 2nd and 2 with 5:58 remaining. All right, we're going to play for the run. Let's focus on Harris. Send in Devin Bush Jr. on a run blitz. Here we go. It's an I formation. Mac Jones under center. He hands off to the fullback, Stevenson, for the 1st down. He picked up 3 on the play. The tackle was made by Tyson Alualua. 5:22 remaining in the quarter at the Pittsburgh 29-yard line with a fresh set of downs. All right, let's focus on the pass. We're going to send some pressure in. We've got Bush and Watt coming in. Pittsburgh in the 3-4, single back for Mac Jones and the New England Patriots. It's a pitch out to Harris. And the Steelers have done a good job of stuffing him today. 4-yard loss out of bounds at the Steeler 33-yard line. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 14, and there is an injury on the play. The left tackle, Trent Brown, is slow to get up. Looks like he was reaching towards the back of his leg. Could possibly be a hamstring. 2nd and 14 with 4:45 remaining. The clock is stopped due to the play running out of bounds and the injury. All right, let's see what we can do here. We're going to go to let's go to the 4-2 nickel. I think they're going to have to start putting the ball up. We're not going to blitz. We're going to stay in the 2-deep zone coverage. Here we go. Mac Jones in the shotgun, 4 wide. Harris to the left of him. He's going to throw. Quick shot to Aguilar, and he overthrew Aguilar. Little 5 to 7 yard out. 5 to 7 yard out route, and he just missed him off his fingertips. 3rd and 14 with 4:17 remaining in the half. Okay, we're going to go now to a nickel 3-3. We're going to send in Watt and Highsmith. Get some outside pressure. Mac Jones in the shotgun, 5 wide. There's pressure coming. He's looking to throw. He fires to the left. Really nothing there. It was behind Jacoby Myers. Minka Fitzpatrick on the defense. So it's going to bring up a 4th and 14 from the Pittsburgh 33-yard line. Looks like there's going to be a possible field goal attempt here, and that is what they're going to do. Folk comes out onto the field. It's going to be about a 50-yarder in the rain. This one's drifting to the right. I think it's going to be wide right. It is. That one did not have a chance from the get-go. It was drifting to the right. Steelers will take over off the missed field goal. New England took 4 minutes off the clock. 8-play drive for 35 yards, but a missed field goal. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Steelers at the 40-yard line. Let's go ahead and go to Deontay Johnson. We're going to do a medium pass. Try and get him on a 7 or 8-yard route, maybe. And I think we're going to have Harris block, just in case they send pressure in. Steelers in the shotgun formation. 3 wide. Pickett looking. And a guy broke through the line. And Deontay Johnson makes the catch.
There was a flag.
Boy, there's a flag on the play. It looked like Kenny Pickett was going to go down. He got it off. Deontay Johnson is short of the first down by 1 yard, but let's hold it all and see what the penalty is about.
Interference, defense.
And the penalty is interference on the defense. We're going to go ahead and accept that penalty. So the Steelers accept the penalty. It's going to be an automatic first down. Let's go to a short pass. We'll go to Claypool. Claypool. Not much going on there. 1 catch. 0 yards. Pickens 3 for 32 with a touchdown. Deontay Johnson 5 for 38 with a touchdown. Freiermuth 2 for 22, and Harris no catches whatsoever. And I think that's where we're going. We're going to go to Harris. Let's think about Claypool. Let's go to Harris. And we're going to do a play action to him in the process. All right, here we go. Steelers in shotgun, 3 wide. Harris to the left of Pickett. Pickett fakes the handoff and fires quick to George Pickens, who broke free. 5 yards after the line of scrimmage, he broke free. Got it all the way down to the New England 44-yard line for a Pittsburgh first down. Jalen Mills on the tackle. Let's go ahead and do a counter left handoff. Steelers staying in shotgun. Hands off to Harris. Harris. And once again, Harris is stuffed. It brings up 2nd and 11 at the New England 45-yard line. Passing has definitely been the answer for the Steelers in this second quarter. We're going to go to Pickens. And then Claypool. Let's have Claypool square in. All right, 2nd and 11. Pittsburgh in the shotgun formation. 4 wide. Harris to the left of Pickett. Pickett's firing. Incomplete. It looks like he was trying to get it to George Pickens. Defended well by Mac Wilson. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 11 for the Steelers. Well, I think we're going to go for a long pass. Let's do Claypool on a post. And we'll make him primary. Okay, there we go. Steelers 4 wide with 2:37 remaining in the second quarter at the New England 45. They need about 12 yards for the first down. Pickett in the shotgun gets the ball. Fires. He's got a man. Off the hands of Claypool. Oh, Claypool cannot make the catch. Devin McCourty on the coverage. He wasn't really on the coverage that well, but he was the nearest man to Claypool, and Claypool off his hands. It's been a theme in a few games this year. Well, at least in the first game, I should say. Here we go. The Steelers are going to have to punt the ball with 2:31 remaining. Percy Harvin comes in for the punt. Gets it off in the rain, and this one is kind of drifting towards the right side of the field, and he just drove it into the back end of the end zone. 54-yard punt by Harvin, no return. It's going to bring up a first down in the second quarter with 2:25 remaining. Well, they're definitely going to air it out. We're going to go 3-3 nickel. We're going to blitz Watt and Highsmith here. Mac Jones and company 5 wide. He fires to Jacoby Myers for about 5 yards. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 at the New England 26-yard line. Saving timeouts there. We'll send Highsmith in. We're going to try and keep them in front of us if we can. Single back formation. Man in motion.
2-minute warning.
And we are at the 2-minute warning. Time has expired. So we will go ahead and you can see right now that the Steelers are dominating time of possession. 18 minutes, 27 seconds to 9:33. And obviously turnovers have not helped New England, as they have 2. The Steelers have 1. Both Mac Jones interceptions and 1 Najee Harris fumble on the Steelers side. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4, New England at the 26-yard line of their own. Let's send in Devin Bush Jr. Single back formation. Trips bunch on the right side. Mac Jones fading to the right, fires, and I believe he tried to go to Kendrick Bourne, and it was incomplete. Alex Highsmith on the play. And the Steelers are flagged for an incidental face mask. Going to bring up a new set of downs for the New England Patriots. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Let's go. We're going to go to man. Let's tighten this up. I don't want them marching down the field. Man coverage. Alex Highsmith will be coming in. Single back formation, man in motion. Mac Jones hands it off to Harris, and Harris, he broke free to the 50, the 45, and all the way down to the 43-yard line. There's some of Bill Belichick. Just when you think they're going to pass the ball, they run it. A nice gain there, probably the biggest one for Harris today, who, my goodness, he only has 12 yards on the day, so definitely his longest run there. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10 at Pittsburgh 43-yard line. Stay in the 3-3. Let's bring in Watt and Smith. All right, New England's in a trip bunch formation. Single back Harris. Now a man in motion, making it 4 wide. Jones is under pressure. He's scrambling around by the 50, the 45, and he is just driven out of bounds.
Takes him out of bounds.
He is sacked by Highsmith. Driven out of bounds by Highsmith. Stops the clock, but boy, he would have been better off throwing that one away. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 22 at the New England 45 now, with 1:26 remaining in the half. Yep, we're going to just keep that pressure. We're going to keep the pressure in there. Outside linebackers are going to keep the pressure in. New England in the shotgun. 4 wide. Harris to the right of Jones. Jones fires for a quick screen to Deontay Parker, and that's blown up by Larry Okunjobi. I don't even know how to pronounce Larry's name, but there it is. Oh, Larry, good job. Okay, here we go. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 22. Let's go to a 3-deep zone. We're going to still send in Watt. Got to keep some kind of pressure. They've got a long way to go with 1:19 remaining. And, man, you know what? I think we're going to call timeout. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite us. We're going to call timeout. We're going to try and get this ball back. All right, same coverage. Here we go. 4 wide for Mac Jones. Harris in the backfield. Man in motion. Jones drops back. He's under a lot of duress. He scrambles. He's not going to get far. Maybe 4 or 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 20 for the New England Patriots. And the Steelers are going to take a timeout here. They will have one remaining with 1:13. Let's try and block this sucker. We're going to try and block the punt. Bailey comes in for the punt. And he gets it off. It looks like a good one, too. Oh, no. It's actually shorter than it looked like it was going to be. And Gunnar O takes it all the way up to the Pittsburgh 36-yard line with 1:06 remaining in the half. All right, so we're going to go in here and try and get out of bounds. We've got one timeout left. Let's see if we can at least get in field goal range here, folks. Let's go to Miller. I don't even think he has any targets today. Little quick out to Miller. Steelers 4 wide in the shotgun. Harris to the left of Pickett. Pickett fires quickly to Miller by the sideline. It's incomplete. Well defended by Jonathan Jones. All right, we're going to go into a shotgun. Just with 3 wide receivers. Let's try to go to Deontay Johnson, but let's go medium. So it'll be an out toward the sideline, which is what we want. 1 minute remaining in the half. Steelers, 2nd and 10 at the Pittsburgh 36. Shotgun formation. Pickett looking. He's looking. He's firing towards Deontay Johnson. Is picked off by Jones. He's to the 30. And he is tackled by Kenny Pickett at the Steeler 29-yard line. Kenny Pickett's first bad decision of the day, and it comes at a cost. New England has it at the Pittsburgh 29-yard line. We're going to go to a nickel 4-2. Let's go 2 deep coverage. Let's blitz in Devin Bush. Here we go, 4 wide. Single back, hands off to Harris, and Harris, that is blown up. Both teams really not able to run the ball. Harris, a 3-yard loss, and they'll be forced to take a timeout. New England has 2 remaining after that timeout. It's going to bring up 2nd 13 at the Pittsburgh 32-yard line. All right, same thing here. Nickel 4-2. New England 4 wide, single back once again. Jones drops back. He's under duress. He fires across the middle, and this one is complete by the halfback Harris. Damian Harris picks up 9 on the play. New England is forced to call another timeout. It's going to be 3rd and 4 at the Pittsburgh 23. 43 seconds remaining in the quarter. Trips bunch formation left side. Jones drops back. He fires. He looks. He's got Aguilar, and the throw is just behind him. Minka Fitzpatrick on the play. It's going to bring up now 4th and 4 for New England. I imagine Folk will come out for the field goal. And that's what it looks like. It's going to be about a 40-yarder in the rain. Last time he missed it wide right. This time it is right down the middle. Thank you, Jim Nance. But there is a flag on the play. Boy, if this is against the Steelers, it would be a 1st down. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. Running into the kicker. New England takes the points off the board, and they are going to try for the touchdown. They have 1 timeout remaining, 30 seconds left in the half. Well, this has not been dull. That is for sure. All right, let's send in TJ Watt. We're going to stay in the 2 deep coverage. We're looking for the pass here. Trips bunch to the right. Man in motion to the left. Mac Jones drops back. He looks. He fires to Harris in the flat. He's to the 10. Almost to the 5. I think he was pushed out at the 7. And we have yet another penalty flag. It's been a penalty fest on this drive. Who's this one on? And it's defensive holding on the Steelers. New England's going to go ahead and decline it. It's going to be 1st and goal at the Pittsburgh 7-yard line. 22 seconds remaining. They still have that 1 timeout in the bag. Are the Steelers going to be able to hold them here? We're going man. Time to go man. Man. 4 nickel. Just in case they do try to run. Let's go Devin Bush on a blitz here. First and goal from the 7. 5 wide. Jones is looking. Fires to the right to Devontae Parker. Devontae Parker makes the catch for 3 yards. They are forced to call their last time out at the Pittsburgh 4-yard line, so it looks like Steelers are keeping them out of the end zone. They're going to be forced to kick the field goal right here. Here comes Folk. And he hits this one. It is good. And it is the same result as about 13 seconds ago. So, 21-yard attempt is good by Nick Folk. And here's a look at the drive. 6 plays, 25 yards, and 42 seconds off the Kenny Pickett interception. Not much for rushing yards on that drive. Passing, he was 3 for 4 for 23 yards, and the 1 penalty that didn't really change the result of the score before half here. Steelers still lead 16-3. 11 seconds remaining in the half as Folk kicks off to the Steelers return team. Here goes Calvin Austin, the third at the 20. The 25, he makes men miss. He's got the 35 and all the way to the 39-yard line. There is literally 4 seconds left in the half. We're going to go shotgun. We're not going to kneel it. We're just going to do something pretty safe here. Let's just go with a screen pass to Harris. And if we get lucky, we get lucky. If not, run the clock out, right? Here we go, 1st and 10. Steelers 3 wide with Harris in the backfield in the shotgun. Pickett fires to Harris on a screen pass. He's to the 50. He's to the 45. And that is going to be the half as he's driven out of bounds by the New England defense. And that's going to do it for the half. The Steelers lead the New England Patriots 16-3. We can see here at the half, first downs being dominated by the Steelers, 15-6. Rushing yards, Steelers have 78. New England has 29. Passing yards, 117 to New England's 58. We got 2 sacks on the Steelers for minus 13 yards. And New England's been stacked once for 12 yards. Total offense 182-75. Quite a big discrepancy there. 72.2% completion rate for the Steelers compared to 44%, which is playing a big factor in this game. Interceptions, 2 interceptions by Mac Jones and 1 interception by Kenny Pickett. We also have 2 fumbles for the Steelers. The one was lost. That was the one by Najee Harris at the 2-yard line, where the Steelers would be ahead by a wider margin. So 2 turnovers by each team. Penalties are pretty much close to even. And our field goals are 1 of 2 by New England and 1 of 1 for the Steelers. However, Boswell did miss that extra point in the first quarter. Third down conversion rate being dominated by the Steelers, 57% to 28%, and time of possession, 18:44 to 11:16. Let's head on over to the studio for our halftime updates. Miami at Baltimore, and Lamar Jackson cannot be denied. 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Lamar Jackson takes matters into his own hands and sneaks it in for the touchdown. The Baltimore Ravens dominating in this one, 24-7 at the half. And Tennessee at Buffalo, we all know about Josh Allen and his ability to throw the ball, but how about his running ability? Here he scrambles for 9 yards for the touchdown. The Buffalo Bills lead the Tennessee Titans 17-10 at the half. The 1-0 Jets at the 1-0 Browns from the 2-yard line. Joe Flacco finds Garrett Wilson for the 2-yard touchdown. The Jets lead the Browns 13-7. And Indianapolis at Jacksonville. Trey Lawrence finds Zay Jones for the 9-yard touchdown. And later in the quarter, Colts Matt Ryan finds Campbell for a big 35-yard touchdown. This game is deadlocked at the half, 10-10. And in other action, we have the Commanders and the Lions deadlocked at 7. That one is approaching the half. We have the Packers up big over the Bears, 28-3. We have the Saints over Tom Brady's Buccaneers, 13-10, with a couple seconds remaining before halftime. And the Panthers up 21-3 at the Giants. And the Eagles are nudging out the Vikings just before the half, 21-16. And our later games, again, are the Bengals at the Cowboys, the Texans at the Broncos, the Chargers at the Chiefs, the Cardinals at the Raiders, the Falcons at the Rams, and the Seahawks at the 49ers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to this second quarter of the New England Patriots at the Pittsburgh Steelers, where the Steelers lead 16-3. This has been Pro Strategy Football. If you like this type of content, be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub. I am the Gen X Gamer, and I will catch you in the next video when we hit the field for the third quarter of play. I will see you all then. Take care, and bye-bye now.